Yes, them have the heart of a pagan. The children have the heart of a lion, I know. Evil a move with Satan. Righteous trod in the countenance of the Almighty One. Them have the heart of demons. The children have the heart of a lion, I know. Evil a move with Satan. Righteous walk in the countenance of the Almighty One. Good people see hostility rising daily.
Shalom, DC. We are the I.S.U.P.K, Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. We are the original I.S.U.P.K from 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. And today I'm going to go into the end of days, which is happening very soon. Because it seems that your Christian preachers in those Christian churches are not teaching or warning you about the things that are about to come. What is about to come? World War III to America. It's about to pop off already. I'm about to show you in the Bible it is. You got it? Read.
Job, Matthew 24:1. And Jesus went up and departed from the temple.
And this is what happens. Christ is coming out of the temple of Jerusalem because he was blazing on the Pharisees and Sadducees of stealing in the temple. Read on.
And the disciples came to him both to show him the buildings of the temple.
And his disciples, 12 disciples, came to Christ and saying, look how beautiful the temple is. Just like this right here, how Chinatown looks so great and all that. But I'll get into that later. Let's get into here. Read on.
And Jesus said unto them, see ye not all these things?
He said, see all these things, see this temple? Read on.
Verily, I say unto you,
truthfully, read on.
There shall not be left here one stone upon another.
He said, none of these things, this temple, nothing that you see here is going to be standing. Meaning what? It's going to be destroyed. That's what Christ is saying. Read on.
That shall not be thrown down. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying,
now, he's on Mount Olive, and the 12 disciples come to him privately, meaning, read on.
Tell us, what shall these things be?
Come to him secretly, and they answer, what shall these things be? Read on.
When shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming?
So they answer 3 questions. When shall these things be? When shall destruction of Jerusalem be? What is the signs? How we're going to know what's going to happen? And what are the signs at the end of the world, man? The end of days. Those are the 3 questions that they asked Christ. Well, let's see what Christ answered. Read on.
At the end of the world. And Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you.
Read it one more time.
Take heed that no man deceive you.
Christ said, take heed that no man deceive you. Take heed means be warned, listen, and let no man deceive you. Deceive means lie. Man, don't let anybody lie to you. Now who been lying to you? Black man, fat man, let's break it down. The Christian church, the white man, all these other nations have been lying to you. He said, take heed that nobody deceives you. Read on.
For many shall come in my name.
So many shall come in my name. Meaning, anybody can come to you and say that Christ sent me. I'm a preacher of Christ. That Christ talks to me. That I'm a servant of Christ. Come in his name. Read it again.
For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ.
Saying, I am Christ. Saying, I'm a servant of Christ, man. I love Christ, man. I'll teach you anything because Christ taught me. That's what they would say. The liars that would deceive you. Read on.
And shall deceive many.
Shall deceive many. These are the things Christ will tell you. These are the signs that Christ was saying that at the end of days, man. And these are the end of days right now. These signs are happening right now. Every Sunday, every day, matter of fact. You see it all around you. Let's get into some more. Read on.
And ye shall hear war wars and rumors of wars.
You shall hear wars and rumor of wars. What are you hearing on TV, on CNN? America going to Syria. Russia backing Syria up. China about to go in and help Syria. You hear all these wars and rumors of wars, which is going to happen very soon. Read on.
See, they give me not trouble.
See, ye be not trouble. Don't worry about this. Read on.
For all these things must come to pass.
Christ said all these things must come to pass, man. These wars and rumors of wars must come to pass. These things must come to pass for what? For our salvation. So Christ can come back and save the black Hispanics and their American Indians from the white man and all these other nations. Read on.
But the end is not yet.
The end is not yet. Says here. Read on.
For nation shall rise against nation.
Nation is a race of people. Nation shall rise against nation. Race wars. White against Chinese. The Russians against the Chinese. The white man against Americans. The Arabs. Read on.
And kingdom against kingdom.
Kingdom against kingdom, meaning the governments, meaning the authority, the powers will be fighting each other. Kingdom, America against the Soviet Union. Two kingdoms. Read on.
And there shall be famines and pestilence.
Famines and pestilence. Be famines. All these things are going to have and pestilence, meaning the hunger, the thirst. Those are the famines and the pestilence. Read on.
And earthquakes in diverse places.
And earthquakes in diverse places. Now what happened a few years ago in D.C.? There was an earthquake in D.C., right? Now, have you ever heard of any more earthquakes in D.C.? It was strange that day, right? Because it said earthquakes in diverse places. You don't hear earthquakes in D.C. that much. This was a prophecy, man. Thousands of years ago, in the Bible, out of Christ's mouth. He said, these are the signs of the end. Read on.
I need some chicken wings.
All these are the beginning of sorrows.
All these things are the beginning of sorrows. What sorrows? The sorrows of the white man. The sorrows of the Arabs. The sorrows of the Chinese. Read on. Thank you, sister. Thank you. Read on.
Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted and kill you.
Read on again.
And then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you.
And they, the white man, shall lift you up. Read on one more time.
And then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted.
They deliver us to be afflicted. Now the white man will deliver what to be afflicted? Deliver us to the Arabs. Deliver us to the Chinese to be afflicted, to be hurt. Read on.
And shall kill you.
And shall kill us. We've been dying in America, man. We've been dying ever since we came here. Read on. Read on.
And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
And we shall be hated for the Lord's name's sake. We are hated by everybody, man. Your Christian preachers tell you to love everybody. God is all love. He said we will be hated for his name's sake. The Lord loves the black Hispanics and the American Indians. And no other nation on this earth loves us, man. And because why? Because we're not being loved for his name's sake. So when he comes back, he'll show us some signs of the end of days, man. Of the war that's about to come to America. We need to heed these warnings, black man, Hispanic man, Native American Indian man. Because once World War III comes to America, we will have nobody to go to except for ourselves. The Arabs is not going to be here for the blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians. The Chinese, the Japanese, the Russians ain't going to be here for the blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians. The white man is not going to be here to save the blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians when World War III comes. But who will? Christ. But we need each other, man. We need each other. Read on.
Joel chapter 3 verse 1. But behold, in those days and in the time when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem.
One more time.
For behold, in those days,
and those days are prophesied in the Bible. Read on.
And at that time,
when that time comes, read on.
When I shall bring again the captivity of Judah
children again. Judah, which are the three tribes, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, and Jerusalem, who are the Hispanics and the American Indians. He'll bring his people back together. Read on.
I will also gather all nations.
What?
I will also gather all nations.
Now this is the Lord talking. He said he'll gather all nations, meaning all the other people on this earth. Read on.
And will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
And he'll bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat. In the Bible, the valley of Jehoshaphat is in the Middle East. That's the valley of Jehoshaphat. Now who's in there already? America's already in there with Syria. That's the valley of Jehoshaphat, man. He said soon he's going to bring all nations. He's going to bring the Russians. He's going to bring the Japanese. He's going to bring the Chinese. He's going to bring the white man in the Middle East. Read on.
And will plead with them.
And will plead with them. What it means, how he's going to plead with them? Meaning kill them. He's going to bring all these nations together and kill them in one sweep. Read on.
Therefore, my people and for my heritage.
Therefore what?
For my people.
Therefore what?
For my people.
I thought God loves everybody. He said for his people. Read on.
And for my heritage, Israel.
What?
And for my heritage, Israel.
For his heritage, Israel. God called the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians his heritage, man. His heritage, Israel. Read on.
What for?
Whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
Who the white man scattered across this earth, man. We are all over the earth. We in Germany. We in Europe. We in Australia. We in America. We even in Africa, man. We scattered all over the earth, man. Read on.
And they have cast lots for my people.
And they have gambled with our lives, man. The white man and all these other nations, they've been gambling with us ever since we came to America, man. Our lives are nothing to the white man. They've been gambling with us. Read on.
And have given a boy for an harlot and sold a girl for wine.
What they did back in slavery, they used to gamble with us. Every time somebody would lose, they would sell a slave, man. Either sell a slave for work, or they would sell a slave just to drink, man. Just use us. That's what I mean by gambling with us. They ain't gonna pay for that. All these nations have been pumping off of blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians are gonna pay for that. Read on.
That they might drink. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon?
He said, oh, what you have to do with me, Tyre and Zidon? He's talking about the Arabs and the Africans. Because what? The Africans sold us out to the white man, and the Arabs builded the ships and funded the ships that carried us through the Atlantic all the way into America. Read on.
And all the coasts of Palestine, will you render me a recompense?
He said, will you render me a recompense, meaning will you try to repay me? Read on.
And if ye recompense me,
and he said, if ye try to repay me, meaning you try to pay the Lord, read on.
Swiftly and speedily.
Swiftly and speedily, read on.
Will I return your recompense upon your own head?
He said, will he turn his payment onto the white man's head, the Japanese, the Chinese, the Russians' head. What's that? What's that payment? Death. Because these nations been killing blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. The white men been killing blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. And guess what? Their recompense is coming, man. In the valley of Jehoshaphat, in the Middle East.
Yes, them have the heart of a pagan. The children have the heart of a lion, I know. Evil a move with Satan. Righteous trod in the countenance of the Almighty One. Them have the heart of demons. The children have the heart of a lion, I know. Evil a move with Satan. Righteous walk in the countenance of the Almighty One. Poor people see hostility rising daily. Ignorant multiply brutality. I see that they run gone left mommy. Fi struggle the hard road with 5 beginning. Our I see baby having baby. Nothing that happen no do.